Presidential Decree Number 1602, Prescribing Stiffer Penalties on Illegal Gambling. Whereas, Philippine gambling laws such as Articles 195 to 199 of the Revised Penal Code, Forms of Gambling and Betting, RA 3063, Horse Racing Bookies, PD 449, Cockfighting, PD 483, Game Fixing, PD 510, Slot Machines, in relation to Opinion Numbers 33 and 97 of the Ministry of Justice, PD 1306, High Ally Bookies, and other city and municipal ordinances or gambling all over the country prescribe penalties which are inadequate to discourage or stamp out these pernicious activities. Whereas, there is now a need to increase their penalties to make them more effective in combating the social menace which dissipate the energy and resources of our people. Now, therefore, I, Ferdinand E. Marcos, President of the Republic of the Philippines, by virtue of the powers vested in me by the Constitution, do hereby order and decree. Section 1. Penalties. The following penalties are hereby imposed. A. The penalty of prision correccional in its medium period, or a fine ranging from 1,000 to 6,000 pesos, and in case of recidivism, the penalty of prision mayor in its medium period, or a fine ranging from 5,000 to 10,000 pesos, shall be imposed upon 1. Any person other than those referred to in the succeeding subsections who in any manner shall directly or indirectly take part in any illegal or unauthorized activities or games of cockfighting, wetting, high ally, or horse racing to include bookie operations and game fixing, numbers, bingo and other forms of lotteries, carai cruz, pompiang and the like, 7-Eleven and any game using dice, blackjack, lucky nine, poker and its derivatives, monte, baccarat, cuajao, pangguingue, and other card games, paik, high and low, mahjong, domino and other games using plastic tiles and the likes, slot machines, roulette, pinball, and other mechanical contraptions and devices, dog racing, boat racing, car racing, and other forms of races, basketball, boxing, volleyball, bowling, ping pong, and other forms of individual or team contest to include game fixing, point shaving, and other machinations, banking or percentage game, or any other game scheme, whether upon chance or skill, whether wagers consisting of money, articles of value, or representative of value are at stake or made. 2. Any person who shall knowingly permit any form of gambling referred to in the preceding sub-paragraph to be carried on in inhabited or uninhabited place or in any building, vessel, or other means of transportation owned or controlled by him, if the place where gambling is carried on has a reputation of a gambling place, or that prohibited gambling is frequently carried on therein, or the place is a public or government building or barangay hall, the malfactor shall be punished by prision correccional in its maximum period and a fine of 6,000 pesos. B. The penalty of prision correccional in its maximum period or a fine of 6,000 pesos shall be imposed upon the maintainer or conductor of the above gambling schemes. C. The penalty of prision mayor in its medium period with temporary absolute disqualification or a fine of 6,000 pesos shall be imposed if the maintainer, conductor, or banker of said gambling schemes is a government official, or where such government official is the player, promoter, referee, umpire, judge, or coach in case of game fixing, point shaving, and machination. D. The penalty of prision correccional in its medium period or a fine ranging from 400 to 2,000 pesos shall be imposed upon any person who shall, knowingly and without lawful purpose, in any hour of any day, possess any lottery list, paper, or other matter containing letters, figures, signs, or symbols pertaining to or in any manner used in the games of wetting, high ally, or horse racing bookies, and similar similar games of lotteries and numbers which have taken place or about to take place. E. The penalty of temporary absolute disqualifications shall be imposed upon any barangay official who, with knowledge of the existence of a gambling house or place in his jurisdiction, fails to abate the same or take action in connection therewith. F. The penalty of prision correccional in its maximum period, or a fine ranging from 500 pesos to 2,000 pesos, shall be imposed upon any security officer, security guard, watchman, private or house detective of hotels, villages, buildings, enclosures, and the like which have the reputation of a gambling place or where gambling activities are being held. Section 2. Informer's reward. Any person who shall disclose information that will lead to the arrest and final conviction of the malfactor shall be rewarded 20% of the cash money or articles of value confiscated or forfeited in favor of the government. Section 3. Repealing Clause. Provisions of Articles 195 to 199 of the Revised Penal Code, as amended, Republic Act No. 3063, Presidential Decrees No. 483, 449, 510, and 1306, Letters of Instructions, Laws, Executive Orders, Rules and Regulations, City and Municipal Ordinances which are inconsistent with this decree are hereby repealed. Section 4. Effectivity. This decree shall take effect immediately upon publication at least once in a newspaper of general circulation. Done in the City of Manila, this 11th day of June, in the year of our Lord, 1978. Signed, Ferdinand E. Marcos, President of the Philippines. We hope you have enjoyed listening. More audiobooks are coming your way. Please support by clicking the subscribe button and bell icon to receive notifications of our latest upload. A like and share is appreciated. Audio and performance copyright by RAK Audio, all rights reserved.